All right, part 2.
We're rolling.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Lawrence Tailor from Bachrach, part
So now, beside our hate for, well, my personal hate for Bachrach, let's just talk about the, common sense business practices that they're fucking up on. There's no other way to put it. They're fucking up.
So
let's talk about
merchandise, bringing old merchandise in as new, back and forth. We put it on sale in December or January. We start marking it down, and we can't sell it. We take it in the back, take the price off, put it back out as new spring merchandise.
Right, and it's the same old crap.
Price,
and there's almost stuff overlapping. There's stuff for $29 on the sales rack, and then they have the same thing in a different color. Well, it's not even about money. Well, what are you gonna? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the cheap stuff.
But they're playing. It's a numbers game where the owner can suck the money out, mark down and liquidating,
right,
and then saying he spent.
He blew the whole company apart. You could tell that. Now, what about the rent situation? Here's what I'm to understand. It's not what I understand. It's the way it is. The rent for Newport was, let's say, approximately $10,000 a month. The rent for Roosevelt Field in Long Island, over 3 times that. 37,000. 37,000.
And they didn't make 3 times what we earned.
No, exactly.
They didn't make twice the amount.
Not at all. But
on
yet,
a good day, they doubled us on a good day.
On a superior, rare occasion
once
day.
a month, good day.
Right. And how is it if they're so great, and that's where their ambassador Cliff, that's supposedly all knowing, and just he's supposedly running the show in his mind. How is it that I would outsell their whole store with him and Matt working there, and they're supposed to be so smart?
Well,
how am I outselling them?
To throw out there, how come we made more money when they had items with a bigger markup?
Yeah, they had the $1,000 Zinnia suits, all of that.
And we're not talking about made to measure. This is a whole new gimmick for them.
Right.
We're talking about nested suits that were much better quality.
Right. They had the Zinnia suits, $800 suits, things like that.
We got the $200 suits that were made, designed in France, made in
glued
Indonesia,
together, just garbage.
Together.
Straight garbage.
I had
Straight
to
garbage.
burn the glue off that fabric.
Straight garbage, man. I mean, I didn't fuck with that stuff. I had to discount everything. I wasn't buying it.
Reach for them and I'd slap your hand and say, no.
Nah, man. Yeah, the quality of some of the stuff was bad. But nevertheless, we were selling that stuff.
People, for $200 suit, that it is.
Yo, it's all good. Yo, it's all good.
For them, and they
Can't knock
get
it.
a few wearings out of it.
All right. I don't get it. So why is it that? Let's talk about Barry. How he came into the store. Now Barry, he went to Roosevelt Field to get interviewed, and somehow he ended up in Jersey City store. And how does that work? In other words,
well, he was a very good manipulator. Remember, he befriended me to get to know everybody I knew.
Right.
And then he went to my suits and told, Parrish. I gave him Parrish's name from me working there. I would give him names from places that I worked. He'd go, and he'd befriend them. What's funny is they all turned to me and go, who the hell is this guy?
Right.
How did he get my name? And then they would ask, who the hell is Matt? Because he's dogging him.
Right.
Which is kind of interesting now that we're going under. Now that we've filed for bankruptcy, which we might close or might not, Matt might be out of a job. But where can he go? Because his reputation in the tri-state's been shot by Barry.
Yeah.
The guy that he backed.